Imagine for a moment a world frozen in time, a world before the hum of electricity, before the glow of a screen, a world lit only by fire and the moon. This isn't a fantasy.
In 1839, this was a place of prestige, a magnificent 7 cemeteries. Something began to stir beneath the Egyptian avenue. Something began to stir beneath the Egyptian avenue.
It was our reality for millennia. For countless generations, the setting of the sun brought not just darkness, but a profound shift in the very rhythm of life. The day was for labor, for the hunt, for the gathering, but the night was different. It was a time for stories, around the crackling warmth of a communal fire. Elders would weave tales of creation, of heroic ancestors, of cunning spirits that roamed the darkened woods. These weren't just bedtime stories, they were the living fabric of their culture, the oral library of their people. Knowledge, morality, history, all were passed down through the hypnotic dance of flame and shadow. Night was also a time for community. The harsh demands of the day dissolved into shared meals, laughter and song. It was in the quiet intimacy of the evening that bonds were forged, disputes settled, and futures planned. The darkness wasn't a void to be feared, but a blanket that drew people closer together. It encouraged a different kind of seeing, not with the eyes, but with the heart and the mind. And then there was the sky, oh the sky, unpolluted by the glare of a single artificial light. The celestial sphere was a breathtaking spectacle. The Milky Way wasn't a faint smudge, it's a brilliant shimmering river of stars. Constellations told their own epic stories, serving as...
The architecture here wasn't just for show. These tombs were meticulously designed. Look closely at the iron seals. They weren't meant to keep grave robbers out. They were built to trap the energy within. A cold stone cage for the restless.
Maps and divine omens to look up was to feel an overwhelming sense of wonder, a connection to something vast and eternal. This nightly cosmic display shaped philosophy-inspired myths and reminded humanity of its small but significant place in the universe. We live now in a world that has conquered the night. With the flick of a switch, we banish the darkness, extending our days and filling every moment with activity and information. We've gained so much particularity, safety, convenience. But it's worth pausing to ask, what have we lost? Have we lost the stillness that breeds introspection? Have we lost the deep, uninterrupted sleep that our bodies crave? Have we traded the communal fire for the isolate glow of a personal screen? And in our brilliantly of us have truly seen the majestic river of stars that our ancestors knew so intimately? Perhaps the memory of that ancient darkness holds a lesson for us, a reminder to occasionally turn off the night and to simply look up. A reminder that sometimes more profound kind of illumination.
The man grabs the glowing artifact, creating a massive blast of blue light that explodes the shadows. He runs through a collapsing tunnel towards a bright white exit. He bursts onto the grass outside as the sun rises. Suddenly, his hand holding the artifact turns pitch black with glowing red veins.
Something is waking up in London, a world before the hum of electricity, before the glow of a screen, a world lit only by fire and the moon.
This isn't a fantasy. It was our reality for millennia. For countless generations, the setting of the sun brought not just darkness, but a profound shift in the very rhythm of life. Extending our days and filling every moment with activity and information. We've gained so much: productivity, safety, convenience. But it's worth pausing to ask, what have we lost? Have we lost the stillness that breeds introspection? Have we entered to sleep that our bodies sleep? It's a lesson for us, a reminder to occasionally turn off the lights, to step outside, have truly seen the majestic river of stars that our ancestors knew so intimately. Perhaps the memory of that anciently turn off the lights, to step outside, and to simply look up. A reminder that sometimes, in the absence of light, illuminate. The sun is setting on Highgate, but the story never ends. Every shadow you've seen today is now a part of you. London breathes, a city built on bone and brick, but here the shadows of the Highgate dead are sown. 600 seconds, that is all it takes to find the path away from all you know and into Victorian wrath. Do not look back, for the stones have memories of their own. They watch the living who dare it. Some secrets are best left forgotten, locked away behind cold iron. Enter the unknown. The Egyptian avenue was built to honor souls, not to let them out, but to trap them in these holes. The rusted iron gates were locked from the inside, to keep the living safe where the shadows hide. Can you hear the iron groaning? It is not just the wind, it's the weight of 1,000 secrets that have sinned. People talk of vampires that feed on the night air, but something colder than the dead is waiting in its lair. Subscribe to Silent Tales UK before the candle goes out. Pause. Sleep well, if you can.
Choose one, silent family.